everybody. I hope you had a really good weekend. I hope some of you had a chance to try out the last workout that I posted on my page. It was pretty tough, so hopefully you had a good time getting through it. I actually think the one that I did today that I'm about to demonstrate for you might actually be a little more challenging. But just like with the last workout, there's modifications for everything, so hopefully you enjoy this one as well. I'm going to go through this really quickly. I don't have a whole bunch of time, but I'm just going to explain it and kind of go through some of the moves just like I did last time, and then I'll post it on my Facebook page with a little more detail so that you can kind of understand the workout a little bit better. And as always, you can always just shoot me a message if you have any questions or anything like that. Basically what I did was, I don't know if you can see this, you can see that there's 4 different sets of exercises on this page, and so what I did was I'd work one set at a time, so I would alternate back and forth between those exercises in a set, and I would get through that set 3 times before I moved on to the next one. And that was really exhausting because it's just like total burnout of the muscle groups that you're working on. So it was a really good one. Basically, first set started with box jumps and tricep dips with tucks. And after every set of exercises, I did 50 high knee skips. And that's the same for all these sets. So box jumps, dips, plus ab tucks, I'll show you those, and then 50 skips. And I went back and forth through that 3 times. I moved on to the next set after that, which was 20 weighted switches, 20 weighted sit-ups, and then 50 skips again. Did that whole cycle 3 times. Moved on to equalizer spider push-ups. I don't have equalizers here. I'll kind of explain what those are, but I'll show you a modification here with burpee V-ups. Again, that's using equipment that I don't have here, but there's a way to modify that. And then skips with that as well. And the last set, weighted squat kicks, explosive mountain climbers, and skips once again. So I'll just take you through everything really quickly. Remember, we've got 4 sets of exercises, and you're going to do 3 rounds of every set before you move on to the next one. So let's get started. Just like I told you last time, box jumps. I don't have a box here that I like to jump on, so I'm just going to do tuck jumps. So on here I've got 10 box jumps, so I would do 20 tuck jumps. So just like this. And I think I told you guys last time, these are also called cannonballs. That's not 20, but we're going to move on. So you'll do 20 tuck jumps, and then you'll do 10 dips plus knee tucks. I use equalizer bars at the gym. Here I'm going to use stools, so hopefully we don't have any accidents. But basically it's a tricep dip, and then you bring your knees to your chest. We'll do 10 of these. So get them spaced out, comfortable with. You're going to go down, up, bring your knees up to your chest. Down, up, knees up to your chest. Okay? If you want to modify this, you can use the edge of your couch or a dining room chair or something like that. And what you can do is get your feet out here, do a dip, bring one knee up, dip, bring the other knee up. That way you're still getting the tricep work and you're still getting the ab work by bringing your knees up. Alright, so we're doing tuck jumps or box jumps and dips plus tucks. From there, you'll go into 50 high knee skips. Jumping rope inside is not my favorite thing. Okay, but we'll do 50 of these. That's one set. You'll go through that entire circuit 3 times. Then we'll move on to the next set, which is 20 weighted switches. At the gym, I use 2 12-pound sandbells, and I put one on each shoulder. I don't have sandbells here. I use my trusty 15-pound dumbbell, like I used in the last video. So 20 weighted switches, like this. Alright, really getting down deep so that you kind of feel that burn in your quads and your glutes. From that, you'll go into weighted sit-ups. I used a 30-pound straight bar for this, but just for demonstration's sake, I'll kind of show you guys just what it looks like here with the dumbbell. You hold the weight up above your head. All right? And try to keep it up above your forehead the entire time you're sitting up. Like this. So you're pushing the weight up with your abs. So you're going to be working your shoulders and your abs at the same time. All right, you'll do 20 of those. And then into your 50 skips. That's one circuit. Do it 3 times. And then you'll move on to your next set. You're probably going to be pretty tired by now. Like I said, this is a pretty rough one. It took a while to get through at the gym. Spider push-ups. So equalizer bars, I don't know, you might have them at your gym if you have a membership to a gym or something like that. Or maybe you've used, or you could use dumbbells, that's a good idea. But basically it's so that you're holding on to something while you're doing your push-ups. So if anybody's ever done dumbbell push-ups, you can do it that way, where you have 2 of them. I actually happen to have a chin-up bar here that I'm just going to use this as my equalizer bars. Spider push-ups mean you are bringing your knees to your elbow either on your way up or once you're up. It doesn't really, it's a little more challenging if you're doing this motion at the same time. But if that's too hard, you can always do the push-up, bring your knee to your elbow. Do the push-up, knee to your elbow. And what makes these difficult is that you're really able to maximize your range of motion. Okay, so you'll see that my chest is actually going a little bit deeper than where my hands are when I'm doing this. And that'll really work your shoulders and triceps. So, see how deep I am? Push it back up, knee to elbow. Okay, you'll do 10 of those. And then I have burpee V-ups. At the gym, a burpee V-up is where you obviously go down in a burpee. We're not going to do the push-up because we're working our shoulders and chest enough today. And then you would jump up to like a chin-up bar and lift both your feet up to where your toes are touching the bar you're holding on to. I don't have a jungle gym in my house. So a good way to modify that to get the burpee and the abs is just to do a burpee tuck jump. So after you do your spider push-ups, you'll go into burpee tuck jumps. So down, tuck, down, tuck. And, you know, if you're feeling bold and you want to throw the push-up in there, go ahead and do that. All right? So 10 spider push-ups, 10 burpee tuck jumps or V-ups if you're doing this at the gym, 50 skips. Again, you'll do that whole circuit 3 times. Now we're moving on to our last set of exercises, weighted squat kicks and explosive mountain climbers, and then of course the jump rope. Weighted squat kicks, I used the 2 sandbells on my shoulders again. I'm just going to show you with the dumbbell. You can hold this in a front squat position on your chest, or you can hold it on your back like this, and it's just a body squat, and you come up and kick forward. Okay, come up, kick forward. You're going to do 20 of those. So from here you can see squatting down, and as you kick forward, you're really using those abs to bring your knee up and your foot out. 20 of those to 20 explosive mountain climbers. We've done mountain climbers before. Everybody knows they look like this. Okay? Or ladders, like I explained them. So explosive mountain climbers are more similar to the ladders, but you are really propelling your hips up in the air so that it's more of a plyometric. You know, it's getting your heart rate up a little bit more. So I'll show you what that looks like. 20 of these gets kind of hard. So start like this. Okay, so you'll definitely feel it working your obliques. You're really going to feel it in your shoulders and in your traps. And then you're going to feel it in front of your quads from that motion where you're pushing off. So that's the last set of exercises. The weighted squat kicks, the explosive mountain climbers, and you'll do the 50 skips. That's one set, you'll do it 3 times. So you're doing 4 different sets of exercises, just to recap, 4 different sets of exercises, 3 times for each of them. You do 1 set of exercises a full 3 times through before you move on to the next. And then I can post this with some explanation and things like that on my fitness page, and of course I'll write it out and everything. Please feel free to message me or comment or anything if you have any questions, because I'm more than happy to help. Alright, I hope you guys like it. Take care. Bye.